Liam's incredible adventure in Neverland. Once upon a time in a faraway place called Neverland, lived a boy named Peter Pan. Peter Pan loved nothing more than flying high up in the sky and having adventures with his best friend, Tinker Bell. His favorite dessert was chocolate cake, which he enjoyed after each daring escapade. But his world wasn't all joyous melodies and laughter, it was also home to his dreaded enemy, Captain Hook. One evening, as the stars twinkled brightly in the sky, a young boy named Liam, who was 6 years old, lay in his bed dreaming of distant adventures. Liam had always longed for a courageous journey, filled with excitement and wonder. Little did he know, his wish was about to come true. As Liam closed his eyes, a soft glow filled his room. When he opened his eyes, he found himself in the middle of a magical land surrounded by lush greenery and whimsical creatures. Before he could comprehend what was happening, a friendly face appeared before him. "Welcome to Neverland, Liam," said Peter Pan, extending his hand. "I'm Peter Pan, and this is my best friend, Tinker Bell." Tinker Bell fluttered around happily, sprinkling a bit of fairy dust in the air. Liam's eyes widened with awe and excitement. "Neverland. Wow! I can't believe I'm really here," he exclaimed. Peter Pan smiled and said, "Liam, we're about to embark on an incredible adventure. Are you ready?" Without hesitation, Liam nodded enthusiastically. With a sprinkle of Tinker Bell's fairy dust, Liam felt himself lift off the ground. He was flying. The wind rushed past him as he soared through the sky alongside Peter Pan and Tinker Bell. The feeling was unlike anything he had ever experienced. The trio flew over sparkling rivers, lush forests, and towering mountains. Along the way, Peter Pan shared stories of his past adventures, making Liam even more eager to face whatever challenges lay ahead. It wasn't long before they encountered the first obstacle on their journey. "Look over there. It's Captain Hook's ship," Peter Pan pointed out. "He's always up to no good. We must be cautious." They landed quietly near the ship to observe what the villain was up to. Captain Hook, with his menacing hook and sneer, was plotting something devious. "We need to find out what he's planning," Peter Pan whispered to Liam. With courage and determination, they sneaked closer, careful not to make a sound. As they listened in, they discovered that Captain Hook had stolen a precious artifact that kept the magic of Neverland alive. "We have to get it back," Liam declared, feeling a surge of bravery. Peter Pan nodded in agreement, impressed by Liam's courage. The trio devised a plan to retrieve the artifact and restore the magic to Neverland. Using their wit and agility, they navigated through obstacles and avoided detection. After a series of thrilling maneuvers, they finally reached the treasure room. There, shining brightly, was the stolen artifact. But just as they were about to grab it, Captain Hook and his crew burst into the room. "You'll never escape with that treasure," Captain Hook bellowed. With a fierce battle cry, Peter Pan, Tinker Bell, and Liam stood their ground. The clash between good and evil ensued, with swords clashing and magical sparks flying. Liam, feeling the courage within him, fought bravely alongside his friends. In a swift and decisive move, Liam managed to disarm Captain Hook, causing him to retreat in defeat. With the artifact safely in their hands, they made their way back to the heart of Neverland. As they placed the artifact back in its rightful place, a wave of magic flowed through the land, restoring its vibrant beauty. "You did it, Liam!" Peter Pan cheered as they celebrated their victory. Tinker Bell twinkled with joy, and the creatures of Neverland joined in the festivity. Liam felt a sense of pride and accomplishment that he had never felt before. As the night wore on, it was time for Liam to return home. Peter Pan and Tinker Bell escorted him back to the spot where his journey had begun. "Thank you for showing me the true meaning of courage and friendship," Liam said with a grateful smile. "Never forget, Liam, that bravery comes from within," Peter Pan replied warmly. With a sprinkle of fairy dust, Liam was back in his room, the adventures of Neverland still fresh in his heart. As he drifted off to sleep, he knew that no matter what challenges he faced, courage and friendship would always guide him through. And so, Liam's incredible adventure in Neverland became a cherished memory, reminding him that with courage and the support of friends, he could conquer any obstacle that came his way. The end.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.